Alright, and we are live, and I was cleaning today, so my camera's a little off. That's better. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. Doomverse YouTube is the first one over here. Good Lord, he's in chat first. That means he gets to see the incriminating evidence. Oh, boy. Incriminating evidence today.
Oh my God, no!
Jay Trippin' Luigi. Good Lord. What Jay has against park mascots, I never know. But we have the evidence, and everybody, the first one in chat, gets to see the evidence. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I am enjoying a refreshing, bubbly seltzer water. And I got another one after that's done.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Alright, we... Alright, let's clear out this coastal cottage.
I don't think we're alone.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Your termination is inevitable.
Repeating.
Afternoon, Lieutenant Garantina. How you doing? It's good to see you. Just chilling and playing Fallout today.
Area secure, gentlemen.
Who's there?
Oh, they're raiders. Hey, way to go, Nick! What a miserable little spot. I mean, I get it, beggars can't be choosers, but out of all the spots they asked me to clear, you want me to clear this one? This place sucks. What do you want me to do? Build an active radio beacon? Seriously? You really want me to build here? Okay. This is a miserable fucking spot, though. So how's everybody doing today? Good day, bad day, rough day? Crap, didn't mean to get that rolling. Pause you, open you, TV, there we go. Get this rolling over here. And you. Oh no. Nope, 1 minute. A little behind today. There we go, that's what I wanted. No. There we go. Let's talk to Garvey.
That's a nice little setup. Mind one of these at the agency.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Whew. Wounded.
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications.
I know I'm not the only person here.
Confidence man, no. Dagger, check out. Shadow of Steel. Hey, Michael Moose, I'm okay. We're muddling through. Me and the family are trying to do our best to get through. It was very quick and rapid decline, so we're all still processing. I miss my grandfather, but I also remember that he was 85. He was old, and he deserves his rest, but it's still very much sucks that he is gone. And funerals next week. There's not going to be a there's not going to be a lot going on with him. So it's it's a thing. Suffolk County Charter School. Troubled waters. So it's gonna be an interesting couple weeks. But like all things in life, we will move past it and we will get along, because that's just the way the world works. But thank you for asking. Please don't feed the bears. Hey, I was wondering, I'll put a poll in the thing. How would folks feel, like, since I got folks in chat, how would you guys feel about, a, Skyrim stream? Like, you know, I want to play the other games, but I don't have the hard drive space. But Skyrim isn't that big, and it won't take up a lot of room. And I'll put a poll in the, Grandma and Grandpa, would have been in their late 90s. They were still. My mom had me young, so.
Got it.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Sure they can. But do you want to?
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds. The worker drones carry out labor, and we supervisors, that is myself, green. We are capable of complex analysis.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better, my
Sure.
Robotics and artificial. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality.
You're no synth, but you sure got panache.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a... After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. If it's caps you require, Brown might have... there's one other thing. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water?
I'm with the Minutemen. Did you need help with something?
Why, yes. Pressure is down. Radio. This will never do.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Marvelous.
Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Be a dear and pay a visit, if you can get it working.
All right. Let's check out that treatment plant. Stop challenging troubled waters. Investigate the water treatment plant. Oh, my grandparents, my mom and dad split when I was 6 months old. So, my grandfather and grandmother and great-grandmother, yes, great-grandmother, helped raise me. So, it's been, like, losing my dad and my mom. It's a very ridiculously complex family relationship. But I miss all of my relatives, especially, you know, my grandfather who just passed. He's really going to be missed. But at the end, he wasn't there. The dementia got him, and he couldn't remember names, and he just was gone, and his body just hadn't caught up yet. And I'm happy he's no longer suffering, because he would be really pissed if he couldn't remember us. Hey, Uncle Mike. How you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to see you.
Something out.
Well, they didn't shoot that shit at me. Ooh, very nice. That too. Right on, dude. Thanks for the lurk. Do appreciate. All right. Dirty water, Boston, you're my town. What we got here?
You stumble into a library? What's with the sudden silence?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Watching a conductor.
Knowing cant. level.
We'll check in there in a minute. What's in here? Ooh, novice lock. I will take it.
That's it.
Ammo. Yes. Love ammo. Well, that was... Is what it is at that point, but... Ooh, hello. Beaker stand. Drain the flooded water.
Yes.
Patio furniture. Never gonna use that.
When I thought we were getting along.
Biometric fuse. You got nimble. Very nice.
Hey, you dropped something.
Alright. Alright, there's that.
Going up. Surface.
Oh, oh, that hurt. Whew.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our wound.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, such a gentleman, too. I simply must give you something. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Alright. Oh, good lords.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Right, let's get that out of there. Remove legendary. There's that.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them different.
Assassins, freezing, incendiary, rapid. Eh. Fragment mine. Now we'll store the plasma grenades, pulse grenades, cryo grenades, smoke grenades, Molotovs. Whew. Buff out. Dirty water. Gourd. Mutton meat. Yaguai meat. Oh, all right. One sec. I gotta go turn the light on. Good boy. There we go. A little better. We're gonna take a quick nap before we do that. Sit, Bubba. What's up, pup? You're being a brat. Roasted Meyer Lurk. That's a good one. We want to keep that. Okay, what do we got next for missions? Dangerous Mines. Let's go do that.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. We did not nail it down, rolls through here at some
Whoever
point.
this Brotherhood of Steel is. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you?
The Memory Den.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari. But you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
All right.
See you on the other
Sit
side.
in the lounger.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Dad was either drunk or not around.
There appears to be
I guess he
another
must have run with
intact
one of the
memory
Raider
close to
gangs,
you
but
in temporal
I never really knew what he did.
There.
Don't know why Mom
Try
was
that
with
one.
him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete
Who
asshole.
cares about a fucking mercenary who kidnapped my son and we blew his brains out in the game?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but
I'll connect you to the next
you
intact
don't
memory.
really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know,
I found another memory.
they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
We're running out of brain.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
There I am.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to settle
This
down
appears
with
to
a
be a
kid
very
in the middle
recent
of
memory.
Diamond City.
So, good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Interesting.
But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old... It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. It seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Alright. Okay, so if that's... So where do we go from here?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
All right.
Okay, I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
You have
Virgil.
peed,
We need
you
to find
have
him.
pooped,
You're
and
right.
You've gotten like
A rogue
6
Institute
hours of cuddle
scientist
time.
could
I'm
answer
not
all
kidding
kinds of
anymore,
questions.
but I love you.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nice.
Clues.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just... That, or you could buy up all the rat...
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. You know that whole business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories? Got me thinking. It's just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of... hurt a lot of innocent people. So he sealed himself inside a personal shelter.
Uh-huh. Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat so he could come out of that shelter. Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No.
Jeez, you've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. And I uncovered it. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul. 200 years before. And I'm convinced that he's still locked. I'm gonna find him and...
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where... Back in the day, we find all of those holidays. I've been putting together a file on this one for... including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I'll bet my hat that terminal is the key. Probably worth revisiting.
Ah! All right. Whew. Finally, we're getting through something I've been wanting to do for the last 10 plays. Good Lord. okay. Weird, but okay. We'll head to Quincy Ruins first and then walk over there because apparently I'll spawn in and die. Screw you, asshole. Ooh. Whew.
That's it.
All right. Okay. Eddie Winter.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo?
All right. Let's check out this one. Let's get this Nick quest done so I can finally get that bounty that's been in that room for ever.
What did you have to do, Johnny? Huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right?
That's it.
From the past.
So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin.
something out. All right.
Nice.
Up. Protectron on duty.
What's up, Bubba?
You're being a good kid.
Sammy, behave. Be good boy. Load screen simulator.
If I got the chills, it would be the place to provide them.
What's that? I hear something.
Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Fucking fell on me! Alright. I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Also grabbed a cup of coffee. What was I doing? Ow! Whoa! What the hell? Okay, that was a car exploding. Okay, what's the next stop? East Boston Prep.
What's that? I'll wear your guts around my neck! You're gonna be a good one!
Couldn't move because the mutt was in my way. Fucker. Piece of shit.
What is it?
Won't underestimate us again.
No, they won't, because there ain't nothing left. Take that, you piece of shit.
Got it. Nice.
What are you? 5 damage with scoped weapons. Very nice. What are you? Pistol, caps. More caps. Definitely got more caps. Come on, let's check you.
Nice.
Whew. I ran away from where I wanted to go. Ooh, where are you? Okay.
Sweet.
Hey, shark bait! Shall not get sidetracked every time. You can't not get sidetracked playing this, man. I like getting sidetracked. Why? Because some of the side quests are actually, like, pretty decent. I mean, it's never going to be Fallout 3. Fallout 3 and New Vegas are, like, arguably the best in the franchise. But some of the quests in this are really good. Whoa, Deathclaw. you're done. Fuck that shit. Oh, can't get up. Oh, down we... Hey, Ladybug! Good to see you! I figured if Jeremy can stream over everybody, I can stream over Geeks and Gamers! Whoa, Nick, you scared me. Oh, thank you, Michael Moose. I do appreciate that. I am just a gamer who is well past his prime and has zero drive to buy and play new games. I'm happy, like, 99% of the time, I am happy replaying the same old games. I really am. We're going to pop up here and do a quick drop-off. Because, I don't know, like, there's so many options to play through, and... yeah, it's just, I'm happy playing the games that I have. There are new games that I would like to play, but I'm like, the price point and everything, it's just not worth it these days. Whoa. Something big and heavy.
I was glad to help out.
Can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I was glad to help out.
Can't argue with your timing. Who knows what...
The Death Claw. Lego games are fun. I have a couple of... I have some of the Lego games. Let me check. What do I have? I have... For Lego games... Oh, that's not the right thing. That is... No, there we go. For Lego games, I have... Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is, it was okay, it wasn't great, it wasn't bad. I have The Hobbit, which I got for free, but it didn't complete the DLC. You only got the first two movies and not the third one. And I have Lego Lord of the Rings, you know, so there's that. And that's about it for Lego games. I have Legacy of Kain, the Soul Reaver Remastered, I picked that up. But yeah, no, like the Lego Skywalker Saga is huge. It's 38 gigs. And is that something you guys would want to see? I mean, playing through the Lego games and some of the Lego games I have and stuff like that? Sammy, why are you borking? I mean, I do have Lego games. I have a lot of stuff. I just don't really do a lot. Yeah, it gets to the... It really does get to the, you know... Have an automatic receiver for this. Exceptional damage, more sensitive trigger, better rate of fire. Okay. Light, long barrel, light, short barrel. Shooter grip, okay. Compensator, muzzle brake. With everything going on, I am honestly just trying to avoid it and do my own thing. What I'm actually most worried about is how it's going to affect overall content going forward. And that's pretty much my only worry.
Hey.
I'm li-
Fusion cell. We're going to give you about 600. Let's say fucking 750.
Listening.
And you are... I forgot to take the mod off of you. Hit up to 2 on Sunday. Then Jeremy and Savvy had others on to discuss. Next stream, I left after an hour. I'm tired from all the chats, but yeah, it's been crazy, Ladybug, and I'm at least a little happy I can help people like kind of disconnect from it and take a break, cause it's getting crazy with no sign of ending. And you can't get away from it from anywhere, and it's bombarding and it's overwhelming. And I'm just a guy who talks about comic books and random pop culture shit and plays video games. And honestly, I'm happy with my little corner of the internet right here. And if you people come in and deem me worthy of your time, Honestly, can't ask for more.
These burn marks. Must have spent a whole case of ammo.
Witch storm. I and H. We all need, if we did everything serious at all times, Ladybug, we would burn out. Like, we can't take everything as serious as everybody wants us to, because it would be absolutely insane.
Message to Robert Cooper. Message to Claire Pazinski. Message to Charlotte Wen. Message to Buster Conley. Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care.
That's it.
Jay streams are just infectious. The guy's just fantastic. Like, he just chills, loves what he does, and it really shows too. Like, I did a minor pivot on stuff for my channel when I started back up again in March. By the way, apparently today's my 1-year anniversary since I really threw myself into YouTube. So we'll see where that lands. But it's been a heck of a ride. But what I like most is that small pivot that I made was something Epic Mike said, and that's with the advent of AI, authenticity is going to be the true currency on YouTube. It's what people are going to migrate to and gravitate to and everything like that. And because of that, I just started not so much not giving my opinion like before, but just doing my own thing and not trying to pivot into a specific algorithm, except for like the comic books and stuff like that. And I found I've gotten 4 subs today just by giving out my opinions on stuff and finding the cool shit that just doesn't get caught by the newer channels. I love Jay. I love Jay. He is... I'm gonna, like, the Welcome to the Rebellion in the morning has been my go-to thing for ages. Who's shooting at me? Damn!
Anything useful?
Even break a sweat.
Not that it's an option.
Yeah, Cole Hauser's awesome, man. Like, his love of Transformers and G.I. Joe and all that classic 80s nostalgia stuff is absolutely fantastic. I love Cole Hauser's content, man. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch.
When did it get this quant?
Man, I'm loving this.
Walk away
That's it.
Now I'm wondering why.
Michael Moose, you should check out my Saturday night streams with the Ginger Wolverine, where we kind of talk about comics and pop culture too. We don't cover like mainstream stuff like a lot of video games. It's literally like talking about comic books, good runs, bad runs, and it's all great for new people coming in because I'm just getting back into collecting and reading comics myself. So I've basically been playing catching up a lot. Y'all see the last midday Jay roasted some. Jay roasting Billy's is something of true awesomeness.
Stumble into a library? What's with the sudden silence?
Ah, I was in the wrong place. I didn't see that midday mixer. Midday, I'm typically doing something in WoW, or I actually take my daily break from the computer and spend time with the pup, which is us chilling on the couch.
Message to Buster Conley. Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard. Doesn't matter where he ends up. I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
What's funny is that reminds me, I actually got to do laundry. Dude, this thing slaps.
Yes.
Ooh, very nice. Betty killed me. He was like, I'm sorry I didn't get you hard or wet or whatever. Like, that came out of Jay's mouth? Jay, if he actually said that, that is very un-Jay-like. He must have really pissed off Jay.
Time's up. Someone's out there.
Heed to the devil.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Please don't be girls again.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't it? Sure don't make them like they used to. When I thought we were getting along.
We'll get to that in a minute. I want to clear this place out first. Hello, Marianne B! It's so good to see you. Don't worry, we will be back as with Subnautica tomorrow night. And Retro Rewind is officially on the back burner till they get more content and stuff like that. Not that it's a bad game, but there's not a lot left to do for me to unlock. But it will come back.
Yes.
Hey, you still there? Can't see a damn thing.
Right?
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir,
Oh, and I got one more. I do happen to have the Skywalker Saga for Legos, which is all 9, and I say that with cringing pain, Star Wars games for Lego Star Wars. And they have a lot of DLCs and stuff like that. And if that's something you want to see, I'll put a poll up in the chat, and I'll put a poll up on the channel, and we'll add that to the setup. Now, I have some of it unlocked. I don't have a lot of hours into it. Got plushies for chat. Asked you for
God.
This is a dumpster I sent to my figure. I have been thinking about emailing Jay. I wanted to get something at the parks, but I couldn't justify it. But I might actually do it now. Like, I might actually send him an email and money for shipping and buying it and everything. And that's a Slytherin front pouch. And it was at the it was at the store right at City Walk, and I haven't been able to get it, but I might email him and see if he'd be willing to do it for me. I'd be really grateful if he did. If not, it's cool. Ooh. So Thursday, before I go live, I'm actually doing my 6-month teardown of my rig. I'm gonna pull it apart and give it a good cleaning and everything like that. Okay, so okay, that's what. And make sure that it is all good for getting the oxygen it needs, because pet dander does build up. Otherwise, it's not a very exciting week for me. My grandfather's funeral is not till next week. He's being cremated, and I have some stuff to do in between there, but otherwise... Dust devils kicking around here. He's laying down in the corner over there. He likes to chill next to the door and bark at the noises in the hallway.
What's that?
Because he is a Borky boy. Nick.
Yes.
I will, I'll bring Sammy up at the end of stream. Nope. Don't worry, I would not do a stream without bringing my poop on. Bringing the pup. I would set up a... Where is it? That was just mean, man. That poor mole rat. Nope. Very nice. Yep.
Still kicking? Jesus.
I think we're alone.
I was just at Trinity Plaza. Why didn't it... Alright, this is where I was trying to go, but got sidetracked.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Nick.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19537284406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie
Winter. Travel to Eddie's hideout. Here we go. Whew. Raiders.
Bingo.
Okay. Where are you? I hate vertebrates. Ooh.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Get some, motherfucker.
Watch your step as you enter the train.
What the hell was that?
Hey, Draken! Right on, man. It's a fun game.
That's it.
Disappearing, dog.
I wish there was more of this. I was looking to see if this game was on the... I don't think it's on the Switch. It might be a little too old. I know Skyrim is, but Fallout doesn't have the same staying power and oomph like Skyrim does. I have Skyrim, but I haven't played Skyrim in a while. I play it in stints.
You'll run out of bullets at some point.
You're joking, right? I've heard, I have it on PC, I just use a controller, but it's, I have, quite a few mods on this, well, one or two.
What the?
You are so
Hey! Been after that guy's fucking bounty for ages.
jittery.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door.
I'm mad my dang internet only messes up when I play with...
1953728.
I should have my Switch 2 by the beginning of January.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey, it's all right. I'm just passing through.
Passing through? A secure underground bunker? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, look. But you get me. That code?
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who...
Right on, dude. That's great, man. Heard of the 90-year-old... I heard of Skyrim Grammy. I think she retired or passed. I'm not sure.
Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lance. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you, or, you know, the real Valentine, he should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company. Going for it! Yeah.
Excellent.
Done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Alright, Nick. She gets bored and quits after a while. Yeah. I've heard of her. Have you heard of the sniper grandfather? Like, the ex-sniper who actually plays, like, Battlefield, understands the bullet physics, and ends up housing everybody he goes against? What's up, Bubba?
What? You're mine now, rookie.
Hey, Valentine.
Hmm?
Yeah, but that Sniper Grandpa is really good. I just don't play those type of games. Like, but if you guys really want to see a chill like Lego Star Wars stream, I have it. I just didn't think it would be something you folks would like enjoy. Then again, I don't know what most folks enjoy. I'm just really weird and kind of do my own thing. Like, I'm not a gamer like I used to be. Well, while Nick's going to wherever Nick's going, I'm headed back to freaking Sanctuary. I gotta empty the pouches and drop some weapons and... What, Bubba? Look, I know it's been 2 hours and you're not the center of my attention. We are not gonna puppy patrol right now. You're not gonna go out on the back deck because you want to go out there. Got no armor, but that's okay because we got where are you? Okay, so we're gonna take off explosive. Alright, where is my... Alright, we're gonna remove you and add explosive onto you. Remove legendary. Explosive. Okay, then we're gonna put powerful onto you. Oh, that might explain it. Dude, you're in my bed. Get out of my bed. You bum, get out of my bed.
Can we trade a few things? Sure.
Thank you. let's head down here and see what's happening. Where is he? Is that it? Let's go drop off this bounty that I've been trying to finish because I couldn't because I had to unlock Nick. It's ping 50. All right, let's go turn in this to Preston Garvey. Go check on Nick, make sure he returned to Diamond City. I hope that's where he went.
Keep looking at me like that.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything has...
Thank you.
Where's this running off of? I don't know what this is using for ammo. Runs off of 44 caliber bullets.
Got some great stuff. If you're in...
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test...
Alright, let's check Nick.
Need some custom hardware? Workbench.
Why are you staring at me?
Did you ever
Hey,
find what
Valentine.
Marty was looking
Well,
for?
look who it is.
That man didn't get out of bed
Thought
for
the
free.
Commonwealth might have
So I
finally
have to
gotten
imagine
you.
it was a pretty nice haul.
Want to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Hey there.
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.
Yes.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Hey.
Go on. Here's what I've got.
We're open for business again.
Heads up.
Thanks so much for
I'm
all your
all-
help.
You all right? You need something?
How are we doing, Nick?
I'd say we're pretty darn good, considering what we're up against. But there's always more good to be done.
we should go our separate ways.
Your call. You change your mind, though, you come find me. I'll be at home.
Alright, he's going to Sanctuary Hills.
So, Eddie Winter finally got his. Now hope.
Alright, we're going to head to Sanctuary. We're going to talk to Preston, see if we can finally ping to the next level. Don't start with me.
Hope you ain't one of them synths they're to spy on.
Hello, sir.
I found out what those robots in Grey Garden needed and took care of it. Even better, they want to be Minutemen.
Huh. I guess I never thought of robots being Minutemen. But why not? If they're willing, I guess we can use them. Since you're here, our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement.
There we go.
Set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
All right.
Can it wait?
All right, we are going to call it here. He's getting attention, Hori, but we're going to give this a hard save. Right here. We're going to quit. Desktop. All right, buddy. People want to say hi to the little boy. You ready to come up and say hi? All right. As requested, here is Samwise the pup. Hey, say hi. Say hi, Bubba. So there is Sammy for you, as per requested, my little Bubba. Hey, you gotta relax. Hello. You're welcome, Marianne. And I'll put a poll up right after this on the chat. And if it goes well, we will add the Lego Star Wars into the rotation of games. And I'll actually see if I can finally get through something else other than Revenge of the Sith. Not that I have a problem with it, but just the new Lego games are huge. Corgis are great dogs, and he's purebred. He was my birthday gift for when I turned 41. So he's 2 years old now. I got him the day before. Oh, don't you start. I got him the day before I turned 41, and he's been with me ever since, save for the times I went on vacation. He's only 2 years old, so he's still got all that little puppy energy and attitude. Not that if here the attitude will go away. Don't you start. But he is a good boy that needs more WALKs, but he's been a good boy lately. You're a very good boy. All right. But we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. Please hit that like and hit that sub button. I'd be greatly appreciative. And actually, as I speak, I will put it up right now. Well, we'll live. We'll do it live. All right. He is. He's a Pembroke Welsh. He's a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. He is a purebred. I found a reputable breeder in Massachusetts, and I saved up, and I got lucky and everything. But before I go, let me add this image on here real quick. Video, no downloads. Edit. Yep, nope. I'm gonna image pull. Lego Star Wars. All right, I have put a question up on my the basic channel and stuff like that. So give a vote if you want to see some Lego Skywalker, Skywalker Saga, or if not, let me know. That way I can know to install it, and we'll probably play Friday. We'll be back tomorrow night with Subnautica. Again, please hit that like and that sub button, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, and thank you for watching. Peace.